Welcome back, friends. It is time for a game of split decisions. We're going to see pairs of choices related to the PBR and competitions and which choice we prefer and why.
And we're relying on Luke to give us expert opinion on this.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I don't know, Maddie, what we're going to pick and why, so.
Yeah, same.
We'll just go off of him.
Well, yeah.
Best.
Okay, let's see. Let's take a look.
Follow the leader.
Bulls or horses? Luke, we're going to rely on you first.
Okay.
Personally, I would pick horses because they're pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I love horses. I think they're a little less dangerous. I'd go with horses right now.
Okay, Maddie?
I think so, too. Horses sound a little less intimidating than bulls.
Although I am afraid of getting, like, kicked by a horse like that.
They'll kick a little bit.
That, I mean, that's my irrational fear, maybe.
Coaching versus riding.
Oh gosh, these are both so nerve-wracking to me because you try to coach the guys as much as you can, and you just can't get on and ride it for them. So, riding, I did it for 13 years professionally and just loved seeing the world and traveling. So, but hey, this is my new career and I love it, coaching.
I'm going with coaching too, so I don't have to get on the bull.
Yeah.
Well, and just to be different, I'll say riding.
Okay.
It'd be exhilarating.
Yeah. Okay, attending in person or watching on TV? Oh, that's a no-brainer, I think.
You gotta attend in person.
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole experience.
Just like NASCAR, the bulls get bigger, the lights are brighter, the crowd is, more into it. So definitely got to come see one in person if you haven't.
Isn't there a different, like you can feel the energy live that you can't feel on TV? Like there's difference.
Absolutely, and then there's a bunch of fun stuff that goes on during commercial breaks. Really, a bunch of crowd involvement. It's just something else to see one in person.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that says hometown events or road events.
So would you rather be at home or on the road?
Oh, I'm so partial to our new arena down there at Thunder Ridge. I love the home event.
I would think so too. Like even with like any kind of sporting event, that hometown feeling with the home crowd there, I would say home.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful venue that we have. I mean, it's all the GMs and all the riders from the other team. Once they came to our event last year, they all wanted to come back and bring their whole entire family. So we got something special.
Yeah, I would say hometown events as well. Just more, I guess, support.
Yeah.
Camaraderie.
Right. I agree. Yeah. Okay, going first in a competition or going last in a competition?
Oh.
Now this could go for so many things.
Yeah. There's something to both of these because you want to start with a lot of momentum in the games. You want to come out swinging and set the pace, but then also you want to have a really good, strong closer in case you need that extra ride to win the game. So that's a tough one there, but I think in any Cowboys' mind, they love to have bases loaded and be the rider for the walk-off win. So I'm going to say going last.
I think I'd go first so I don't psych myself out with the competition. But I understand what you're saying,
Okay, I love where you're going with that, but I've been in so many different types of competitions, whether it be bull riding. I mean, I've not been a bull rider, but in like singing or acting or auditions or whatnot, I don't want to be first because I don't want them to forget me by the time they get to the last.
Okay.
Like when you're auditioning for something.
Sure.
I would rather go last, but I never watch the competition.
Okay.
I don't know if they can do that in bull riding or not. I would not want to ride, like there's 7 riders ahead of me, I don't want to watch them. I just want to go out and do mine.
Yep.
Without watching the competition. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. All right, what does that say? The process leading to a win or the result after getting a win? Huh.
I mean, the process leading up is a major part of it. I mean, you got to put in the work if you want to taste the victory. So, I don't know. You put in all the hard work, but nothing beats the result after winning. That feeling, I mean, you got to...
Yeah.
The final process is what
I would vote for that one
for.
too, just because then it's the payoff for the work.
That's right.
You want that payoff.
Yeah. I would say the results.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you've already won, then you don't have to stress.
Yeah, then you're like, okay,
The anxiety is gone.
Okay. Performing solo or performing in a team or a group?
Well, for so long, I was on my own doing this sport, but what I've seen with the team format is it just pushes everybody to do better because you're riding for the guy to the left and the right of you. So it's really brought out the best in them and turned over, something inside of them that a lot of them didn't know they had. So I'm a big fan of the team.
I would say so, too. Because if you're maybe not on your A game, you've got your teammates to kind of pick you up.
That's a great point. I'm going to go with that too then.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Okay. Oh, and that's it.
And that is that.
Okay then, well, that was That was super fun. I like getting your insight because it's totally different. You know, I know Maddie's been on auditions, I've been on auditions, then singing competitions. Totally different feel, though, when you're getting on a bull and you're representing the team now with Thunder Ridge because it's like
That's right.
Thunder.
Something bigger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Missouri Thunder is like, it's got to be, is there competition within your team, though, with each other, or is it all for the team goal?
It's a really tight bond. It's like a family. So, I mean, these guys thrive off each other, and they push each other to be the best they can, but I wouldn't call it competition within, just more of a healthy camaraderie.
Now, do you have like a captain in bull riding? Like, is there one, person that kind of leads or is the face of the team?
Yep, some teams do, some teams don't. We do. We have a captain named Andrew Alvidrez. He's fantastic. It's good to have somebody in the locker room that's still getting on that can relate to the guys too, because me and Ross are 10 years removed from the sport riding.
Yeah.
They'll listen to us and really respond to us, but then we also like to have a leader within. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you miss riding?
I miss certain aspects of it. Yeah, I miss seeing the world and the competition. But this new coaching gig that I got, it's the same. I'm telling you, it's like I get the butterflies. I get to have feed that competition bug. So it's been good.
That's awesome.
That would be stressful to me, too. Especially with I know you were talking earlier in the commercial, like parents watching their child do it. I would be nervous as a parent. It's got to be nerve-wracking as a coach because these are your team. These are people you're coaching. They're kind of like your kids.
Yeah.
And you want them to
Absolutely.
do well.
They absolutely are like our kids. They really are. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. We want them to try their best and give their all. But yeah, we build close bonds in this sport when you're in the
Luke
trenches.
Snyder, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
We'll be back right after this.